Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Asturias, Hispania. Now, I got something to say because from my recent recordings, in which I'm at a point where, so, again, we've mentioned in past few episodes where, look, we've already completed our major goal of this series, and that is to complete the Reconquista and form the Empire of Hispania, and we did. And thanks to our vassals, even expanded to northern Africa. And by my hand, I expanded into Italy and parts of Aquitaine and Burgundy. We even established a presence in West Francia and even parts of England, which is to our advantage because our next crusade will be in England, which is to help retake this holy site, and then take one more holy site in the next crusade when I make it happen. Which of course that means we'll be facing a lot of these bastards again. But first, I have something to say before we get on crusading. Is that it's like, yeah, you've accomplished this, you accomplished that. What's next? We're about to reach the 1100s, and even though we haven't reached up to the 30th episode yet, but honestly, I feel like I'm at a point where I'm slowly becoming exhausted with this series. Because, well, reasons. Already accomplished the major goals. It seems the secondary goal in this series, which it just turned out to be, was to retake all the holy sites. Jerusalem is a necessity, because of the nature of the Crusades and jihads and whatnot. But also, it's mainly due to my interest in playing in another part of the world. I'm becoming more and more anxious and impatient that I really want to, wrap up this series because I got a few more episodes left in me before I call it a series and then get ready for the second one. Just give me a week off of recording and whatnot so I can, start a little fresh, and also a few other commitments that I have planned for my channel and such, for other recordings and stuff. But as I said before, I got a few more episodes left in me for Asturias. I mean, after all, I'm never gonna live up to, Cyril the First the Anointed for his longevity and many accomplishments he's done. It's just, like once in a, it's once in the playthrough, I would say. I don't think I would be able to match this accomplishment. Not with this current character, with all the good traits he has. He's got a good long life ahead of him. A little sleep deprived, but that's from the romancing stuff, which I need to tone that down before my wife gets mad at me. But do not worry, I won't do any more romancing because we got a crusade coming up. While I'm working on a little bit of intrigue, which I'm going this route. Because there's this man who still walks this very earth. Sheikh Kamran. Sheikh Kamran of Tal Basman, the man who imprisoned my father and later died in captivity. Yes. One day, you're gonna get yours. Even though we gave you a bad omen and you were also wounded in action, but he could be dead soon. So, I don't know if that's the way I want to... It would be more satisfactory if, assassination didn't work, but we could try to assassinate him. Oh, god dang it! Kidnap him! And take him into my dungeons, torture him, and then kill him. That is satisfaction. Should have gave him the good omen, not the bad omen. But it expired in 3 years. And we don't know how long his wound lasts. But the man is a military veteran. One day, you're gonna be mine. Remember, I have a strong hook on this man, which strong hook means it will never expire. So in other words, it's an offer that he can't refuse. Especially to a chancellor. He's got a good long life ahead of him. I'd love to do the same thing, but recently been discovered fabricating hooks against this court. Well, can't do that to him. Plus, if you were to murder somebody, I mean, there's a good chance, but we tried against him, which we can't do that until 1098. Propose alliance? What the? Oh yeah, I don't have a hook on him. It's just, I was about to say, I guess that's another way of making alliances, especially if you got a strong hook on somebody. But remember your priorities. Actually, keep that up in case that name disappears during the course. And I have very little stress. And we're about to get horseshoes very soon, which movement speed will be a little faster, which will be good, as we are in the high medieval era now. So if there's anything that's to my fancy, I'm thinking the next one should be for more crown authority. Of course, all the high medieval tech is very, very... Especially that knighthood stuff is really attractive, and I don't know if it's this one or is it, hold on, because there's a little innovation, or is that in late medieval? Because there's this ability where whereas you give your son a martial education, that he will pick up 2 educations, martial and prowess. And I believe it's knighthood that gives you such. I don't know, I've read something about that. But don't expect me to do a much longer series for this one, because the second playthrough that I have planned will be much more longer term because of long-term goals. What I've accomplished were short-term, surprisingly. Now I'm trying to move this rally point up. Over here then. In Northampton. Raise all the armies. Don't you know how long it's going to take to raise everybody? It's going to start in June, and it's going to take a whole nother month to get the army assembled. And then we split it to 4 army groups. And whatever, who we're up against mainly? Who's the main defender? King Heroi of the German. Vespian Waldus. This is probably going to be the largest crusade yet in terms of manpower on both sides. Nearly 100,000 will be involved. That dog's Bulgarian. Hey. I forgot you're over here. I was about to... Look, I was going to give it over because young age. Well, what about him? I mean, our dynasty would be better, despite the differences in culture. But still. It should be him. He's already married. He's got kids. And he speaks Croatian rather than Asturian. Because he'd rather be stay in the family. Got it? And also I'm gonna murder my patriarch because too low of a learning skill to me. God dang walled sands. Which, by the way. Aha. We'll definitely accept caused the death of a loved one. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, especially you. Well, you better get that back in line. Anyways. What's your education? Stewardship. Wife. Oh, by the way, where you? No, never mind. Oh, god dang it. Do we have to start an episode with that? Snow is not as young as she once was, as she calls him, and I can feel it tender. I gently stroke her white fur and listen to her purring a long night. But as sons, I know that she won't wake again. I will miss you, Snow. I cannot believe I'm just petting my now deceased cat. I find Snow sleeping in my chambers. The last day, it's like breathe by quiet, confused chirp. However, as I start to run my fingers through the white fur, she quickly starts turning contented, and the sound seems to relax my whole being. That was one last fur, but not. So, thank you, my friend. Nodding my head. Good. May have been a little premature, but still, a lot of money. Can't wait to have that deduction scheme. So, who is the main defender again? What's his name? What's wrong with that? Oh, way over there. Huh. And is busy. In that case, just be at the borders. We'll split up a little. Wonder who's the one to siege weapons? Ah, the King of Italy. Actually, keep marching. Head to that barony. Because, you know, that's against the main target. Well, since I got all this money, and knowing that I won't be able to go to feast anytime soon, so it's better that I go on a pre-war hunt. Oh yes. Assassinate. Lose the stress because I'm arbitrary. because I did such things. Must have scoured the farmlands twice over by now. Still no sign of game. Everyone suspects me to return triumph of a trophy. But as things are looking on, will only return with shame. Well, I got money. I got connections. The nearest market should have a wolf. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a crusade. For England. There you go. In Britain. Well, that's good. Buckingham. Is that how do you spell Buckingham? Heck. But beware, there's a lot of enemy resistance out there. We have 28 allies. They have 16. Oh, cool. Take him out. I need a better one, at least above 12, and I'll tolerate it. Get rid of these damn heretics. 3 months left. Oh yes, this is our new mangonels, which they'll do a bit more effective on the siege. But the question is, who's running what? Where's the expert on the siege? Or is he long dead? Anyways, come on, let's see our knights or any guests that we can not to recruit. So I'm willing to pay. And where am I? Oh, you're the siege master. And I will be leading the troops soon. Need a little more effectiveness for it. Well, it's similar, so no, I won't be leading an army at this time. It's your turn to be Crusaders now. A higher opinion from it will be good. But beware. They're going to attack us no matter what. Oh, here it is. Just as I feared. We'll probably win. I don't think we'll get there in time. We'll have to break away. I think it would be better. Because splitting off these forces is a better idea. And I know I can't hire holy orders. Because they are already taken. Participating in the Great Holy War. Not much, but it'll do for a time. Well, this area that we're fighting in, plains. Okay. Oh, more caballeros. I think that will be needed. Just this once. It's not much, but we need all the help we can get to, like it says it'll win decisively, but that's because of the army that's moving. So actually, hold your position. You only got 2 months. We're bringing in the treasurers of Elvas. And it will still make a difference. I hope. As you know, there's going to be plenty of reinforcements coming, especially ones up north, so maybe it is a good idea to break away then. And plus, out of everybody, is Bernardo in this, where is he? Bernardo. Where the heck is he? Not this Bernardo, that Bernardo. Commanding another army, as in knight. But he's got the prowess to do it, so he'll be alright. If only he was a proper commander. Then it'll be a difference maker. So let's get it on. Okay, they're broken away. Do well in flames. We're here. Oh, I know what they're up to. You better get to stepping soon. What are these pikemen good for? Oh, they're only good for mountains and hills and whatnot? The nearest hills is up here if we were to make a stand against a numerically superior force. Actually, it's this way, in Halifax. It's the nearest hills. But you know, that's enemy territory. They'll have a river crossing penalty. No knights to speak of. And I think they'll well beat us within 40 days, so withdraw, get out of here. Just figure out how to get back to friendly territory. Are there any hills in the friendly territory that we control? It's nothing but plains and forest. Wetlands. Wet. Good. There's a defender advantage a little. So yeah, we're withdrawing that siege. Let's go save the army. Wait for friendly reinforcements to arrive. Let's all go together. So they're going to be chasing them. I think they'll be able to get away. But again, there's a lot of forces in England and more that's going to be coming from Scandinavia. Thankfully, Sapmi is busy. And further away in the jungle. Moves decisively here. Oh no, they've been caught. Even if we try to... Well, we'll try to reinforce them. They say chances are even. Just hold your ground. One of the levies are fight when you got him. Reinforcements are en route, just hang on. Here comes the knight. Oh dear. He knows things. Oh, I'll show them how far I can go. Alright, withdraw back to friendly territory. Split the armies again. Apparently can't go on the offensive just yet. As in, taking territories. There'll be friendly reinforcements soon. They're all going that way, huh? Don't give these guys time to regroup. Communal government. Which means the maximum existing development penalty at 35. Which, of course, that does not mean that all of the territories suddenly have 35 development. No, that's just when it gets taken over, then it gets knocked down, then it's the amount. But at the same time, we're still increasing the development in Siena. Because we're trying to get it up to 40. It's to build our first university. Somewhere. They've invested well. We're gonna create a special building there. Coinage rights granted. What does that mean? Vassals granted a right to mint and use new coins, bolstering the development at the expense of their liege. Oh, okay. Good for you, but not so much for me. Don't go too far. Oh, we got him. After this battle, return to friendly lines. It's basically killing their main army. Turn around. Oh dear, big armies. Don't you know how many there are? I mean, we double them, but out here on the... Damn it, we won't be able to save them in time. Come on, move up. We're about to join this battle. Kill these guys so we can save them. We're coming. Hold on what you can, because that is the biggest force out there yet. Battle of Stamford. Isn't that where Stamford Bridge is? Yeah. Stamford Bridge all over again. This is a delaying action for them, but I think they will get here in time. Reinforcements are here. Now we got horseshoes, which means we can move a bit fast now. I want some more crown authority for the future. It's wetlands. Okay, they're moving away. Not a day goes by without some near consequential matters brought to my attention in court. Well, remember, I'm not in the front line. I'm still here. Seems like Duke Esteban and Duchess Teresa are starting to waste my time with a petty dispute. They would have me believe that this is an issue placing the very safety of the realm at risk. Yet I cannot shake the feeling they are largely overestimating the severity of the situation to feed their own ego. Well, here's some intrigue lifestyle experience. I'll teach you to waste court's time. That didn't work. Small gain of a lifestyle experience. They're not sieging, they're just standing still a bit before they make their next move. Now please, get back over here. We need to split the armies a bit and regain supplies. We can't stay grouped like this forever. Because I'm very conservative about supplies. With the mercenaries. Join here. Okay. Yeah, let's give them an impression that, whoa. Well, that's why they went that way. You know they're going to be coming here soon. Get rid of them. Shoot. They know now. Now I'm a murderer. And I gain a bit of dread for this. Damn it! Keep getting worse paychecks. More murder then. Now I'm a known murderer. Oh dear. Keep it up like that. And you're gonna get excommunicated for this. Armies are well supplied now. Wait for it. We were just hoping to jump them. So now we're going to be dealing with huge armies up there. But it would be wise to do it on friendly territory. because there's plenty of them. Again, they cannot besiege our territories. Their objective is to fend off any aggressors. We gotta move this way. I know what they're up to. Luckily we've got horseshoes in our armies now, so we'll move a little faster. Battle's gonna be in the forest. Who's advantage? Defender advantage? Yes, they're the defenders. Because that's their territory. So if we were to go in there right now, we'll probably win. I mean, I don't know. It's rather sketchy. Going to the force of some reinforcements are coming. The battle is not yet won. Come on, move up. Here comes more men. Hey. And more friendly reinforcements will be coming. But we have to get back up here. That's our turf they're on. Don't like that. Turning around now. Just gotta get them moving to the other direction. Okay, battle here. Amphill. Forest. Again. Invalidated. Territorial changes, right? That's why. Disappointing. But at least we killed us a few. But unfortunately, now I'm considered a murderer in the eyes of many. But I still have other plans. Because very soon, in about 10 months, I'm gonna start my kidnapping plot. By God, this party is boring. It's got to be the worst host I've ever seen. The world has ever seen, more like. How can a mortal man be expected to endure the snoring celebration of mediocrity? I was Casparuno looking for diversion, any diversion. Svetoslav gives me a friendly way from nearby balconies. I got to do some stuff to see the dragon. Perhaps I should get to know her better. She's around my age. Yay. Yes, you can get your warriors back. But next time, we're gonna get you. Be there or be squared. What the hell's going on with the pips? Okay, you're fending them off against the enemies who want Rome. And this one, Italian de Jewel from Duchy of Latium. What is the matter with you? Are you a heretic or something? No? You are the holder of Latium, so you do have the right to try to get Rome. But don't you know, if you do that, they go beat you? Because they got, well, almost countless wealth. Do it. To conduct this sort of thing. Good. Next. 12. Okay, that one I will leave there. Now. But I'll change my focus back into more diplomacy once I pick up the kidnapper thing. Oh, she's ill. I was about to say, why are you wearing those clothes? I didn't know you were ill, but you'll be alright. Don't we have a physician? Egads, we don't have one. My wife could be dead if we didn't get a physician. Give me Ramiro. Treat my wife. She's ill. What else can we invest? All these. Sure. Gotta give England another go. Unless we want to take, get to ourselves. I mean, at least have this holy site. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. Finally. How are you feeling? You'll get better next year. I can induct them now. But it's 5%, and I know target is in the foreign realm. But it's, this is about to say, is he in any kind of war? It's the reason why he's wearing a uniform. What's his current location? This, yes, he's on the move. He's in the army. Fighting against, what the hell kind of war is he in? That the Liege is involved? Liberty War. Against many emirs. So he's on the attack of the ones who want liberty. And he's going to get to liberty. So, whenever he returns, and he'll be healthier by then, and hopefully he doesn't get killed. So no need to do this anymore. Even though it may lower my intrigue skill whenever we get that plot of hand. Also, by the way, remember, you have a strong hook on the guy. Which he's a chancellor, so that means there's very good chance of increasing. No, I wouldn't tempt that. I'll just probably, get her to focus on intrigue. As I put my focus back on my original education, that is, diplomacy. Because I have some unfinished business because I'm a diplomat at heart. get back to this. You're the ones responsible. Fortunately, England is full of all the sins, and it will remain so for the time. But fighting against Sapmi for this area, it's still considered inferior, so... Well, if we can't get of England, at least get this. And fend off whoever else that threatens the sovereignty. That'll make it up for it. Let's do it. Bridge. The one with the siege weapons. Of course. So your job is to have this. While we will remain on the defense. Got it. Extend that contract. We still have some use for you. Really, the Avars are coming? That's a bit far-fetched. Still in the army. But he's about to get a little bit more healthier. I can't kidnap him because he's on the move. You may want to check your home territories in Europe. Ah, there's the Lappish force. It's led by the king himself. Alrighty, let's hunt him down. Bring you more friends. Where do you think you're going? You're in the wetlands now. No sign of the Avars in my territory. he's back. Alright. Now, let's try if that improves any of those chances. And by the way, is that old Chancellor still there? Yes. Good that you're still around. This is temporary, alright? But there's a good chance that you may find out about this. So we use these 2 hooks. Just only... Alright. As I said, Abraham, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. So Nature joins, and then there's her, which is a weak hook, but use that immediately, but don't have a available hook on her. Not even a bribe will convince her. Then what the hell am I gonna use that hook off of you for? Maybe it's because she just... Well, that attempted murder was... the murder. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, intimidates. What's his dread? 30. Well, at least we got one. It's joined in the plot, but unfortunately it's not picking up. Because target's in a foreign realm, that's one thing. Intrigue, agents. No, nothing. Ah, crap, he's on the move again. Oh, he's defending his home territory now. Actually, that's hook on me, right? Not, you know. Anyways, who's the spy master? Her. Maybe instead we should just fabricate the hook on her, but that chance can't be good. And the paranoid doesn't help it either. It's possible I may have wasted that, but it would have been either that or murder. So, let's try it different. So, damn. Anyways, focus on the war. Don't forget about that war. Your priority is to hold the objectives. So I'll just get a hook on that spy master, then join on the side, and then we'll try to murder again, since we're not gonna kidnap him at all. Cause that idea ain't gonna work. And he's back on the front, you know. Yeah, you know. You say you know a lot, don't you? Troops are faster these days. Still no king, but we have eliminated their army. That is a hostile army. Just let them open. when they come to Dover. Cheaper to create titles now. As I said, if we can't get him, then I'll just wish him death then. Wait till he assembles a new army, then we'll hit him again. Pneumonia. Just be cautious. Good. Don't want to rush things here. I didn't know you were pregnant. Can no longer convert the county. Okay then. Well, actually, just wait. Once we take this back, then that's where I'm gonna get you to convert next. Trent is under siege. Is that so? There's other things you have to take care of. Jesus be praised. I guess it's a distance from the realm that I live in compared to his. That's why there's almost no chance of kidnapping. We tried murder once, but that didn't go well. Now I'm just trying to get this person to get an offer that you can't refuse. Speed up a little until we see enemies on our borders again. A little faster. Come on. They're back. We shall meet in battle. As their emperor, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Or it's such a risk. Fear is a far more effective tool. Beat the heck out of him. He's a count. Yeah, I'm a bit above natural dread. Because I'm a wrathful person these days. Please capture that man. Our knight ripped the head off of that guy. Okay, get back to Axis. Because I noticed your supplies are running low. Apparently Kent did not give you good enough supplies, huh? I'm about to win it. Those Split up, all of you. Go up here. Damn it. She knows too much. I was shocked when I caught Fernando trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting mayor. He blamed the game another child had invented, but I could tell it was lying. We're all guided by rules greater than ourselves, child. You gotta be a little more virtuous in those days. As I said, one of these days, we're going to get you. Yeah, hook fabrication attempt. Guess if we can't get you the last time, then I can only wish death upon you. That's all I gotta say. Oh, so that's where the Avars are. That's Trent. And it's taking an eternity and a half. But it's too late for that now. Kent is ours. What a real... Aha. We inherited a war. It ain't over yet. Italy now. Get them all. Came from Oxford. Oxfordshire. Over there. Captured him. Loses a claim. War reparations. Peace prevails. Now, who wants Dover? Thinking. How about the poet? Yeah, you'll be a separate entity. At least we have something in common. And now... 20 years! Oh yes, our fervor is very low, that's one thing. But their fervor is at 100. That means there's going to be more than likely that heresies are going to spring up, especially one that's Sionism. Keep giving the Pope money so he can have mercenaries, so he can fend off whoever wants Rome. Especially against you. Because one day... So, man, you're still around? Like, how about an expeditionary war to... I don't know. It sounds like a very stupid, ill-fated idea. But we know you're long, distantly related to the Abbasids. Oh, you got connections. But look at you. You're wounded. You're one-eyed. You're one-legged. and yet you're feeling fine. Soon you may lose a hand, and then you might as well be a pirate. But you're a hell of an administrator. Avasil Lisboa, Duchy of Duchy Toledo. Yeah, putting a Hispanian presence in Baghdad, which is a rather contested region, would be quite a coup. Which, of course, that means we have to sail a long way around, so the best starting place is there. And it's a claimant war, not a holy war, so, these guys are weak, so we may take advantage of this. Even Jerusalem is at... Whoa! Jerusalem is going for all of Arabia. And Byzantium is with them. Boy, they are serious. Stretching from there to Oman. If Persia gains this, that means subsequently they'll take Mecca and Medina. The fervor of these shahs would be very high afterwards. They'll be furious. Oh, we got to take advantage of this chaotic situation. So Jerusalem goes south. We'll go for whatever's left of the myriad of Baghdad. It seems like we only take Kabbalah, Anbar, and Mania. And to do Holy War to take Baghdad itself. I know it's rather disconnected from our empire by a wide margin. But hey, maybe this is your, final chance to meet with Somalians all the way up there, really. The nearest Hindus are over there. Like, maybe we'll finally have contact with them, but probably not. This is a very far-fetched plan, but screw it. I got nothing. Have we got all that war reparation money? Maybe we should just forget about the assassinations or kidnappings or whatever we do with that man. We dropped that abduction scheme because clearly it's impractical. And I don't know how long our opportunity to push that claim. All I gotta say to you is, Akab, stay alive. You are related to the Abbasids, and you've been living here for a long time. Well, I don't know how long exactly. Which, by the way, when did they came into power? Inherit. Mother. Since 1093, he's inherited. And since it's a landed character, it'll automatically go to the Empire. Let's do it! This is a stupid plan, but it could work. Location's occupied because, hey, cut that not. Oh, it's a holy war. Oh, that's why. Yeah, a long expeditionary war which could end in disaster. But fortunately, there's floodplains, so capture one of these territories will give us plenty of land. So apparently we only take Kabbalah, Anbar, and Iskaf. That's what that is. This area. This is a very bad plan, but it's a shot at it. And the friendliest lines are in the Crusader kingdoms, which we have no contact with. But actually we do have contact. This we do not. Syria? Yes. Yeah, establishing ourselves there, then just get Baghdad and keep expanding all the way down to there. They're a kingdom, not an empire. But it's a hell of a Tajiki kingdom that they've created. Hey, it gets us a bit closer to Hindustan, huh? I know you're already going to be experiencing supply limitations, but still, establishing our presence in the Middle East would be a great idea, in theory. Anyways, make your landings to Syria, and you'll split the forces from there. Land here. We're all too familiar with the Syrian region. Lollards in Edessa. Edessa in Syria? Yes. Oh. It was bound to head somewhere. Seems people living in a Crusader kingdom has some other ideas. Why are we considered hostile to Byzantium? Conflicting interest? Does that mean we're considered hostile to... Well, we're facing against the same enemy. One wants the entirety of Arabia. We just want Baghdad. And who knows? Carve up and create the kingdom of Mesopotamia. New Babylonia, one would think. If only if we were of Assyrian culture. Forced vassalization. That'll do us good. I'm gonna extend your contract. We're gonna need you a little while longer now. Alright. So, head to Anba. Actually, there's enough room for both of you in Anbar. You may go deal with attrition, but... Are you the ones with the siege weapons? No. Fully embarked. This is the one with the siege weapons, so... Head to Karbala. You may take a little bit, if any, attrition on the way, but I know this army will. This is a hell of an expedition we're doing. And of course we have to fight against Arabian forces in order to further contribute to the war score. But avoid Byzantium and Jerusalemite forces of conflicting interest. Oh, what the... Well, we're still going to get this big piece of land. But it's these Emirates. Maybe forced vassalization wars could be a possibility. I don't know if they'll allow that, but let's try to make gains. We know Jerusalem has made some, but they want the whole damn region. This Crusader state really wants to destroy the very center of Ash'ari Islam. Of course, you're the one with the military engineer, and you're not at the army where the siege weapons are. It'll take him months. Well, the one with the siege weapons has not yet arrived. Never mind. Now it's considered too far away because, well, they have declared independence. The Empire is breaking apart at the seams. Sertufal Sheikh Kamran. Oh, no, different Kamran. Different guy. The Tajiki people established themselves in the Arabian Peninsula. Almost like they want to recreate the Persian Empire. Or a Tajiki Empire that they're trying to form, whatever their end game is. But they're going to be the new formidable enemy now. And these apostolic Armenians, which these people up there, we consider them astray, so they could be potential allies if we establish ourselves in Baghdad. So we're here now. It's floodplain, so there's plenty of supplies here. This is a very fertile country, and we can't wait to reap it all for ourselves. We're doing very well, even without the siege weapons. Although, to be fair, we have this game speed a little faster. Hostile army. Let's slow him down. Got him. Maria, I know you lost a leg, but if only you were a little better. Well, actually, you would be a good steward. But we have interest in making Siena a very developed place. Now we can resupply here. And a little more. Thanks to a couple of things. Now take this. There's two others, so we have to get that too. No, it is just another name for city. So make yourselves at home, boys. This is our new territory. You want to try England again? Well, who you're fighting? Exactly. Sap me. Oh yeah, these guys won't be going anywhere. We'll be sure to try that again in the future. But right now we have other priorities. You know. Now this is our siege now. We have more men than you, so get out. This is our land, our claim. Son and heir from Nandu. I told him to be humble. The other thing he could do. Should make him generous and be patient. Give him diligent. May cause some stress gain in the future. You have to take control of this. Ah, yes, the Duke. Soon to be the Duke of Baghdad. Promise you, a church will be built. Another piece of land that we gotta get? Okay, now we fully control this area. The Emirate of Baghdad. Uh, he also controls this area too. More score from occupying. Yes, we got the whole objective now. There's more floodplains. Yes. Let's go on down there. May take a bit of attrition. Whereas there, they are hopelessly outnumbered by everything that's thrown against them. Well, you lot, well, I don't know about you going up there. This is desert land. But your supply's well enough, so you'll be alright. Just take the rest of the Emir's territory. Persuade you enough now. Please be a Catholic. Be of the true faith. Thank you. Okay. So the Emirates declared their independence from the Arabian Empire, establishing a presence there, and taking the rest of the Emirates. I don't know if forced vassalization wars is the way to do that, even though they are of a different faith and culture. Mind you, you're wondering why is Ravenna up there? It was once part of the Byzantine Empire, then it split away. That's how it happened. You know, with Jerusalem taken Arabia, that means you're basically going to sever its connection between Arabia and the rest of Africa. And our vassals continue to take more of these lands in basically a land grab competition between us Hispanians and the Byzantines. This is an unreformed faith. Grand Clan of Mali. They once held a big empire, but now, well, it's fallen. This is a very audacious operation. I don't know why I said operation in a modern term. Still. Watching play with the other children, gonna try to push them over. Soon a brawl broke out among the children. Oh no, you must be taught to turn the other cheek. I know my stress is getting a bit, but I forgot about the Grand Rite. I'm 38, so it's about damn time we hold another Grand Rite. It has very good benefits. Play some tricks with sound and shadows. Well, my tricks worked well when I practiced them alone in my room. Seems my nerves got the better of me tonight. No one is convinced. I can even hear someone stifle a laugh at the back of the crowd before I even make a bigger fool out of myself. I guess I screwed that one up. I improvise a quick ending to the ceremony. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests are free to worship. Art of poetry. That's what I like about grand rites. Wards gain additional skills. That'll do. Till next time. What other territory do we have to hold? Supply is still very good, so head to there. Meanwhile, return to Karbala after this. Because I don't know what the supply is. Oh, Anbar actually. Still very good. Alright. Then take this area then. No sign of enemy forces. These are all hostiles. There's a difference, you know? I really want to be a diplomat. I mean, that's my education. And yes, I noticed the legacies thing. Let me see. Yeah. You know, we've been a bit dreadful as of late. It's under our control. Just take more territories then. That's the way to win it. Unfortunately, this is all big-time desert. Big-time desert. What kind of wording is that? So, stay over here. Gather some supplies before you make down to the desert. So many damn wars. Oh, we got hostile armies coming. Because we were in their way. I'm going to be late, alright? Another territory taken. Get down here. Supplies are full, so head this way. This is the only settlement. Who's there? Hostile. Guess it's better supplied when you go up there. Anyways, head up there. In fact, get out of here. Because Crusade's ongoing. You're going to be the first ones. So move this way. Then head to Latakia. And then go all the way up to Mario, England. What the f is going on? Then to Kent. This is what happens when you start a war without me, and I had my other priorities. And the best horses are still out there. We got him. Baghdad is ours. Now, unfortunately, we gotta get the hell out of here. And fast. You just go through there. Go to Latakia. And then to Kent. worry, we will be heading there. As long as nobody attacks Rome, and they'll be bringing in big forces. Many of them. Have you accomplished on your Arabian expedition? Not yet. But with Byzantium behind you, you cannot be stopped. Of course not. You created newer accounts. Smart. I say smart because, well, one, wrong religion, and that could create some trouble. So go on, scram. Hunt's less expensive. Well, you be deceitful for once. I don't want to get myself more stressed than ever. And I'm actually going to let the mercenaries expire on this one. Oh my goodness! The papal army is there too. Oh, did you see how fast that went? Okay, first fleet on board, and this one is just about to leave. We ain't gonna advance until all of us are there, alright? We'll end the episode soon, and we'll see the continuance of the Crusade for England. Just need to get everything set up here. Slow down a bit. And this one's still on their way. Yeah, that's the problem. It's the supply limit. Whereas you guys got all the good supplies from the floodplains of Baghdad. But unfortunately, there is a revolt. Tyranny. If they win, then you abdicate to them. You may potentially split the realm, thus costing us. Armenian Tabaristan. Look at this. Do we have... No, we do not have contact with the Dale Kingdom. A noteworthy dynasty of a Srikula Hindu origin. No contact with Rashputana. Not from Kavata Kingdom. No. But yes on them. Yes. So no contact with any Indians, which would have been real noteworthy. And not even these Afghans of a different branch of Islam. And no, this is not an idea for me to extend the series a bit further. Like, can Hispania reach India? Hell no. That's just crazy talk. We just want to do that just to weaken the Qadir realm. Which, they're almost about to lose Arabia. They've dealt with their little populist uprising, but now they're about to take the whole of Arabia. But we'll end the episode very soon when we get everybody together. Okay. Forces need to split. Establish yourselves here. Oh hell, our other armies better get here soon. These guys are on a rampage. And we're the only ones to turn this around, and you're barely crossing Gibraltar. huh? Yes, we know you're all running in terror. It's just their territory, you know? It's an independent one. Is this where we'll make a stand? It's even. Foreign supplies running low, and this is the best of the armies have to offer, even though these guys are leaving already. This is where we'll use our cavalry. This is where the archers. And the battleground that we're heading to is plains. Catholics in Swabia. Alright. Cologne is back! We've restored Catholicism. All the holy sites are ours. We did it! We did it! Victory! Now. Well, you know, we attempted to murder him, yeah. But I don't know if he's going to be around for long for him to finally get my revenge, but makes you want to go over there and kick his ass. Unless you know anybody that's got claimants where I would just press it, but... Oh no, he's landed. Love to push some of these claims, but stop thinking about the Middle Eastern situation. They gotta hear it now in New England. Well, we committed ourselves, so we're going up there. Reinforcements have arrived. No sign of our reinforcements. But we have a disadvantage. He seems to be having a difficult time at our leader's feet. He slipped underneath one of the tables and hid there from the people for the entire meal. Yeah, should be shy. This is a bloodbath at the Battle of Kingston. Oh no, he's been wounded. It's my best commander. We got him, we got him. Oh, there's the other one. And that's the one with the siege weapons. Alright, return to friendly lines. And then on the next episode, we will continue with this real crusade for England. Even though the main enemy we're up against is Mesopotamia, which they don't hold other titles, that is not the Kingdom of England, so we got a very good shot. As long as nobody takes the Northumberland. No? They may be winning right now, but now the real question is, can we make a comeback? Will this turn into our favor? We missed out on many battles. There were some victories, some, well, not so good, but the one that says 7% at the Battle of Kingston is the first major victory of this crusade. for England. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. On the next one, we may expect to see the fall of the Arabian Empire and our established holdings on Baghdad, and the return of a Catholic England. But most importantly, thanks to Swabia, as they saw the light, this territory is Catholic again. Control growth and cultural fascination progress a little faster. This is why we Western Europeans, Catholics in particular, were behind the times compared to the ones out east, especially in India. In about 7 months, I will be able to increase the crown authority, if the people like me well enough for me to tolerate that sort of thing. But that's on them. And after I get this, then of course this will also come in time, and then I'm not really interested in armored horsemen, or more interested in knighthood. As I said, there's a good couple of episodes left in me. And there's plenty of more work to do. And we'll see the conclusion of the Crusade for England on the next episode. But until then, so long for now.